going on, America and the rest of the world? Xander J. Hobson here, stand-up comedian, entertainer, director and producer of boxing documentaries, and internet troll to those who need internet trolling. This here is another episode of The Devil's Advocate, brought to you by the Brilliant Artist Movement. Folks, listen up. I'm trying to grow my platform, so please subscribe, like this video, hate this video, share it. Leave a comment in the comment section. It could be something nice, or it could be something nasty, but just know, if you get cute in my comment section, I'm gonna dust your cute ass off. I'm the troll's troll, and trolling me will not be tolerated. So anyway, I was on YouTube early this morning, and I see that my girl, my YouTube niece, Tasha K, has gotten herself in a bit of trouble. Tasha K having obtained the personal information of R. Kelly while he was in jail. Now, my point of reference for this information comes from the lead attorney. The lead attorney is one of my newest and favorite YouTubers. This man is locked and cop. And as an attorney, he knows the do's, the don'ts, and the dumb shit when it comes to the law. So with that said, according to the lead attorney, my girl Tasha K, my niece Tasha K, she's in a bit of trouble. From what I understand, Tasha obtained the personal information of R. Kelly. Well, we all know that R. Kelly is in jail for those, whatever the hell he did. We know R. Kelly is some type of pervert and a freak, and I know he's in jail. I'm not sure what the charges are, but the bottom line is they got R. Kelly's ass locked up, and he's in jail in Chicago. And according to the lead attorney, Tasha K had a mole who leaked the transcripts from R. Kelly's telephone calls from jail. Now, for those of you who don't know, when you are in jail, you know, your privacy is pretty much, you don't have none. And they pretty much record all your phone conversations. They check your mail. You have no privacy. Well, you might not have no privacy, but a person who is a part of the jail staff cannot take your information and pass it on to the media. Tasha K is the media. She has 1 million followers, and Tasha K was on the air reading out a telephone conversation between R. Kelly and one of his numerous girlfriends. And according to the lead attorney, the warden of the jail where R. Kelly was housed got wind of this, and he called the Bureau of Prisons and reported like, yo, you guys got a mole. Now, let me back up a little bit. R. Kelly is in jail in Chicago. The female prison guard, or whatever she was, who leaked the information to Tasha K, she was in Wisconsin. And according to the lead attorney, this woman was reading through the telephone calls of R. Kelly, and then she was emailing this information to herself, and she somehow got it to Tasha K. Now, I don't know the details of how she got it to Tasha K, whether she emailed it to her or mailed it. I'm not certain, but the bottom line was this. The warden called the Bureau of Prisons and said, listen, we got a mole. We have this woman on the internet basically saying verbatim what R. Kelly talked about on the phone to his girlfriend. And this is a breach, and we need you guys to patch up the breach. Well, when it was all said and done, it went back to this lady who leaked the information to Tasha K, and from the lady, they found their way to Tasha K. Now, this is some serious stuff, because basically the information that Tasha K had, they were federal documents, and we know we cannot fuck with the feds. When the feds get on your ass, that is your ass. And basically, when the feds say we got you, you might as well just make a plea bargain. All that fighting and struggling with the feds, it's a waste of time. It's like being a pig that's caught in the tentacles of a python. Your ass is grass. They're going to get you. Again, not to get off track. A lot of you guys out here in these YouTube airways are fine of individuals like Big Meech. And when Big Meech got arrested, Big Meech just took his time. He didn't waste any time with the trial. Big Meech marched in there like a soldier, took his sentence, and went on about his business. And Big Meech will be getting out before long. But my point is, if the feds knock on your door, they got your ass. So it's nothing else to talk about. And unfortunately and sadly, this might be the case for my YouTube niece, Tasha K. Now I hope not. I got nothing but love for Tasha K. Nothing but it. Nothing but love for Tasha K. And to be honest with you, I'm thinking about doing some of that time for her. I'm thinking about it. Well, I thought about it, and I don't think that'll work for me. But that's my niece. And I'm hoping that these people don't knock my niece out the park, because when the feds get on your ass is grass. So that's what I'm talking about. I'm going to sum this thing up. My YouTube niece, Tasha K, is in a bit of trouble. She obtained the information about R. Kelly, who was making phone calls home. And this is a big deal because the feds are involved. And the reason why this is such a big deal is because Tasha K could influence the outcome of R. Kelly's trial. Tasha K has 1 million subscribers, and when she goes on the air, she might end up being viewed by 10 million people. So this was a real big deal, and this is why Tasha K is in some trouble. And the reason why I know that Tasha K is in some trouble is because the sister or the chick, I'm not sure if she was a black woman or not, but the woman who gave Tasha K the information, they didn't lock her up. They didn't do anything to her. So if she's just as guilty as Tasha, because she's the one that stole the material and sent it to Tasha, but if she's not in jail, we know what that means. That means that she's cooperating. And if she's cooperating against my niece. So, folks, with that said, I hope everything works out for Tasha K. I know good and well that Tasha K's heart was in the right place when she was doing what she was doing. She's been a huge supporter of the women that R. Kelly victimized. But in this case, sometimes we could try too hard to do the right thing and we can fumble the ball. So with that said, folks, I wish my girl Tasha K luck. I got nothing but love and support for that young lady, and I'm done with it.